What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. My name is Elite Largo. Today we are doing another standard deck. This is actually an update to a deck that I had done previously, and there's not. It's actually doesn't have any. Does it have anything? No, it doesn't have anything. Any of the new cards in it, but I kind of felt like doing it anyway. This is a redo of the Doom Foretold deck, which this is going to be a Esper Doom Foretold enchantment, so Yorion Foretold. Obviously, you're playing with Yorion, you're playing with an 80, give you an excuse to play an 80 card deck, and it's basically all centered around enchantments, really. Plus, with throwing in some white in there for Dovin's Veto, Absorb, Teferi, make it easier to cast Dance of the Mans or Manze, however it's pronounced. Anyway, so 4 copies of Birth of Meletis, 4 copies of Omen of the Sea, 4 Dovin's Veto, 4 copies of Treacherous Blessing. This is one that I actually didn't have in the previous video. So 3 mana enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Whenever you cast a spell, you lose 1 life. Whenever Treacherous Blessing becomes target of a spell or ability, sack it. 4 copies of Absorb, 4 copies of Teferi, because let's face it, he's the best, while at the same time worst planeswalker in Standard right now. 4 copies of Oath of Kaya, 4 copies of Archons of Sun's Grace, 4 Shatter the Sky, 4 Ill-Gotten Inheritance, because why not? 4 Doom Foretold, 3 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death, 1 copy of Planar Cleansing. The reason why I have 1 copy of this is for Ugin. Maybe even, well, not really because of Ugin. I mean, there is Elspeth Conquers Death, but, this really does a huge, reset of the board, and looks like most of the time you'll be casting this mid to late game, hopefully. But the real reason I have it's a 1 of in here is for the Shrine deck. That is something that I had a horrible time against with this deck, so 1 copy of that. 2 copies of Dance of the Manze, however it's pronounced, because it can turn all the enchantments you bring back into 4/4 creatures, and all these lands. So that's the deck. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it, but before we do, if I can stop you real quick before we just head out the door. If you haven't subscribed already, I hope you subscribe today after this video. Hope you enjoy the video, of course. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And also hitting the like button and leaving a comment in the comment section down below. Comment you can do if you really want to. I'm not really pushing anybody to leave comments. It is nice to read comments from people who leave them every once in a while for any kind of critique, suggestions, or just if they enjoyed the video or not. And of course, twitch.tv/Elite Largo. And with that aside, let's play some games. Alright. Let's see. Well, we do... we go first and we get the Scry. We do get a search for planes, so... I think this is doable. Sure, we'll keep Oath of Kaya on top. That's fine. So we'll get the mana for it. Birth of Meletis. Hopefully with a good shuffle we can get some more lands on top. Because we have a really good starting hand if we just need the rest of the mana. Yep. So this looks like Azorius Flyers maybe. So we'll play Teferi, we'll bounce Healer's Hawk back to their hand. Or we could bounce, Healer's Hawk. So we kind of want Teferi to live. Sure. Okay, Elspeth Conquers Death. I guess we'll play Archon. Okay, let's see what they play. On summon, that is lame. Carrion Eagle, that's even more lame. Let's see. Well, I mean, we'll try it again. I mean, I really want to get... Okay, see, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, let's do Oath of Kaya. Next turn, we'll do... Okay. Wasn't really expecting that, but okay. I mean, I already know they have Rally of Wings. Yeah, of course they do. Do Elspeth Conquers Death, blow up one of these Empyrean Eagles. So go. Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. Christ, just block. Okay. Yeah, we'll do another one. I mean, might as well. So we kind of need to get... We need to stabilize, like, quick. Alright, we're getting closer. Archon. Then we'll do Doom Foretold. You fucking asshole! Oh my god, this angers me deeply. Alright. Let's do... Oh, man. We really needed that. Alright. So we'll absorb, obviously. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. Get that out of here. Oh, thank God. Alright. Plus Oath of Kaya. Blow that up. Alright, good games. Whew. That was annoying, but we got through it. Alright, let's do another one. Omen of the Sea, I think we'll be okay. We do just need one black source to get Treacherous Blessing, and that'll get us on to where we need. We got a Scry land. Unfortunately, we can't keep that. I mean, it's really hard with... oh my god. We just draw it anyway. Apparently our deck just doesn't want us to be without it. Alright, well, at least our opponent is having a slower start. Yes, okay, that's fine. Since they're starting out like this, I'm okay with going a little bit slower. Interesting. Alright. Let's see if we can get our army going. Yeah, I forgot to mention this in the intro. Yorion, because of its ability, Like, if you're able to pull off the sweetness of having like 2 or 3 enchantments in the battlefield and cast Yorion with Archon on the battlefield, exile them and then bring them back, you can re-trigger, obviously, and get a bunch of more Pegasus creatures. So it's pretty nice, pretty nice. So it does 3 damage to any target. So that is something we want to get rid of. Though there really is no good way to do that. Besides Shatter the Sky. And I would prefer not to do that. And it's whenever you draw your second card each turn. Okay. Our opponent seems to be stuck on their combat step. They're not sure what to do. Did our opponent just time out? If they did, I will be very upset. They did. Tremendous waste of time. Alright, they seem to be okay. Alright, so we'll Birth of Melodus. Getting to Fairy is extremely good right now. Pop that back to their hand. Draw another Birth of Melodus. That's fine. And I'm not going to attack because I want to be able to block the Hollow Blade on Teferi, because no doubt they're going to want to recast their Iron Crag. Ooh, Glinthorn Buccaneer. Interesting. I really liked this card when it first came out, and I actually had a paper deck that... Ooh, he didn't... Okay. Plus... Come on. Come on. Okay. So we can Birth of Melodus again. So we can get a Plains, play it. And we can play really anything. We'll do Ill-Gotten Inheritance, why not? Hit them for 5. So I might go for Yorion. Well, put Yorion into my hand and then play Treacherous Blessing next. So I'm going to see if I can pull off the, oh no. What are they doing? I think they're, what are they going to do? Glint does 2, right? Or, oh, it does 1 damage to each opponent. That's what it does. Okay. This is interesting. Seasoned Hollowblade is kind of like, it reminds me of a Danto Vanguard. A little bit. Except you discard a card and tap it instead of paying 3 life. Oh boy. Oh hell. Alright. Well, that's one way of doing things. Channeled Force. Interesting. Well, in that case, Yorion doesn't really do much. Okay. Gains indestructible. That's really annoying. Oath of Kaya. Let's see. Well, yeah, we'll bring Yorion into our hand. Plus... play Treacherous Blessing. Draw 3 cards. There's another Archon. Play a Temple. Scry. Really low on blue mana. Actually, I may do that just so I can find more blue mana. Hit them for 6 in the air. Unfortunately, no lifelink, but we do have Ill-Gotten Inheritance. So, next turn we can play Archon and Oath of Kaya. I was really hoping to find another blue source so I can have mana for Absorb. Alright, Iron Craig. Another Gunnet Buccaneer. Cool. Yep, lose 1 life. Hit them for 6. Now the 5 and the turn, they come back. So we'll scry 2, keep Doom Foretold, and we'll draw 3 more. There's another blue mana. Alright, so we need to discard 4 cards. We'll draw up a Temple, an Omen, a Oath, and a Shatter. Oh! Whenever this creature mutates, you may cast target non-creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your without paying its mana cost. Non-creature, so that's nothing. Though it is a 3/3 flying first strike. Oh, well, opt, I'm sorry. Not nothing, but opt. Why did they put it under, though? I mean, I guess it doesn't really... Well, I guess higher toughness, yeah, but... I mean, we can win next turn with Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Because they'll take one, and then we can just sack it. It's an interesting deck. I'll give him that. This is an interesting deck. It's original. But yeah, you're seeing the annoyance that annoying power that Teferi has on a game. Like I said, I've played in games where the turn 3 that I drop Teferi, they concede. I've only had it happen once, but I've had a person do that. All right, so since I'm not too concerned with Yorion, I'm just going to go ahead and block. Yorion did its job. Sure. I'm making that indestructible. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. Okay. It is triple indestructible. Alright, good games, Magic Bussy. Busey. That's the end of the video. Yeah, this deck is okay, but I mean, you know, unless you go up against Ramp, you can almost lose the game within, unless you get Doom Foretold out. I mean, you're really looking at a very long, boring, and ultimately waste of time kind of a game. It's anyway. Outside of that, the deck is a lot of fun to play. You know, definitely recommend it. And yeah, I don't know if it's. I mean, I guess to a certain degree, it is better than the original version that I had, which was just standard white-black. But overall, I mean, I was pretty happy with the deck's performance. Not really sure what other changes I would make. I don't know. Maybe go down to like 3 Ill-Gotten Inheritance and add then like a 3rd Dance, just so you can have a better chance of drawing it mid to late game. Try and put yourself ahead. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.